How you doing, everyone? So today we're going to do a quick video. Quick because it's glorious weather outside. It's absolutely gorgeous, roasting hot. I'm sweating buckets in here, so I want to get outside and enjoy the day. So we're going to have a look at the Inov-8 G280. The shoe itself has been out for a while. There's other reviews out there, but I'm going to go over some of the features and I'm going to tell you why you want to buy this shoe right now without much delay. And there is a really important reason for that. So, okay, features of the shoe. So the shoe itself, their fit scale, it's a 5, so it's a wide fit in the forefoot. So plenty of room for your feet to spread out. It's designed for hard packed trails, basically. Longer distance runs. Oh, excuse me. I can feel that coming. Longer distance runs. It's got 4mm lugs underneath, so graphene outsole. We've gone over graphene before. Graphene is basically, they claim, Inov-8 claim it to be the world's strongest material. So it's basically means the outsole is going to last a hell of a long time. So that's the shoe itself, just there. That's the outsole, just there. Hope you can see that. Nicely spread out lugs underneath, 4mm, as I say. Does get really good grip. I've only done 50k running in these shoes, but I have actually done a fair bit of walking in them as well, and used them for everyday use. Walking wise, I was walking down Cairngorm one day with my wife Ingrid. Steepish bit, which has got a path, very loose gravel. She was hanging onto the fence walking down with her North Face shoes, I think she was wearing. She was slipping all the way down on a certain section. I was walking down the middle of the path. I could tell it was steep, but the grip on these meant I wasn't slipping. So very impressed with how on that particular walk I wasn't slipping at all. So the grip is really good. Nice and spongy and bouncy feel to these shoes. They've got what they call a fly speed midsole. So the fly speed is, they basically injected it with nitrogen. Most midsoles, they have air in the midsole, little bubbles of air, which will compress over time. So as you wear the shoe over a long period of time, the air compresses and it loses the life of the midsole and it loses that sponginess, bounciness. With them using nitrogen instead of air, apparently, that won't wear down, that won't compress, so the life of the midsole will last a heck of a lot longer. So combine that with the graphene in the outsole and the long-lasting midsole and the nice spongy feel that you get with it, they're going to last a long time. So it's a good value shoe. One thing they did do on these shoes, actually, on these ones, on their insole, for quite a long time, for a fair few shoes now, they've been using their boomerang insole to give it that extra sponginess. They've felt as if they've not needed to do that. They're that convinced that the sponginess and the springiness on the midsole negates the need for the boomerang insole, so they've just using their standard one. Still a bit of cushioning in this, but nowhere near as much as their boomerang one. So they are very, I don't know, convinced, is that the right phrase? They're happy enough that you're going to be happy enough, and I'm going to be happy enough with the life of the midsole. What else we got? Going through this quickly. We've got a gusted tongue. So the tongue is gusted. See just there, you probably can't quite see that, but I'm not going to bother taking the laces out. The upper is using heavy mesh knitted upper, which feels durable. On some of the older generations of Inov-8 shoes, the mesh upper, sometimes when it flexed in certain bits, it would split and break. On older ones, I'm talking from a few years ago. This definitely feels as if it's going to be pretty substantial. It's not going to be breaking up, splitting or anything for a good long time. You've got the flat laces. What we got? Just looking at this and making it up as we go along. Flat laces. Will tie nicely and stay tied. Much prefer flat laces to round laces. So I'm happy with the laces. You've still got the ability to do the runner's knot. You've got the extra holes in the back there. What else? Okay, midsole stack height. So it is 22mm at the back and 14mm at the front, which gives it an 8mm drop. 8mm drop. The lockdown is good, so when you actually tie these up, get them on your feet, I've had no issues at all with my foot slipping about, so the lockdown on the shoe has been good. One thing on size, did I mention this? I can't even remember if I've already said this. If I did, I'll cut it out in the editing. On the size, I've gone for my regular size, which is UK 11, and I felt these to be fine. A friend of mine, Tommy, he has bought the same pair, different colour. I quite like his colour actually. It's a black with green lace. He's bought himself the same shoes. He's found them a bit neat. He wished he'd gone up a half size, but I'm just thinking that I like to wear my shoes a little slack and a little loose, and that's probably why I've got away with not moving up a half size. I suspect he likes to wear his shoes a bit neater than me, and he's found them fine for everyday use and walking, but for running he'd wished he'd gone up a half size. So do bear that in mind. If you get the chance to try them on. You might need to go up a half size. I didn't, he did. What else have we got? Let me have a look at quick notes here. I can feel the sweat running down my back here, so I'm trying to get this done. Good cushioning. Adaptaflex. Okay, Adaptaflex is this big groove just there. So that flexes, Adaptaflex, that's the only thing I think I've still got to say. Stops the sole being too rigid, gives it flex, makes it a nice natural feel when you're running on the trails. Running on the trails, really good. Ran on beaches, hard packed trails, looser trails, bits of road. When I initially started using these, I forgot they were on my feet. I did think, right, take these out, test them out, see how they feel. And for over half my run, I totally forgot I was trying out and trying to consciously think about the shoes, because I was just taking in the surroundings. I forgot I was even wearing them. So very comfortable, did everything I needed them to. The part that did jump out to me, to be honest, on that initial run, was when I had probably a mile section of downhill road. And I instantly, as soon as I started running down the road, I instantly thought, oh my goodness, these shoes, new shoes on my feet, super bouncy, super spongy, and propelled me forward. Got that a bit of a rocker to it, not a massive rocker, but there is a rocker to it. But it was very noticeable to me when I was running on a really hard pack tarmac, basically. Just a point on these new shoes I'm wearing. So I've been on the beach, been over rocks, been up a hill. I've now been running down this quiet road for some time, and it's really jumping out at me, the amount of cushioning that I'm getting. Loads of cushioning, really nice on hard surfaces. How much cushioning I was getting, much more than I was expecting. So yeah, they perform well on the road as well as trail. You've got a toe bumper. It's not the most aggressive toe bumper, but there is some protection around your toe. These, so it's called the Trailfly Ultra, Trailfly Ultra G280. I keep calling it the G280 because I think the full name is just a bit of a mouthful. But this does come in a series of other Trailfly shoes. Inov-8 do. One of the other ones is the Trailfly Ultra G300, which I've had for a good while. This is a heavier shoe than that one, hence the name 300 and 280. It's obviously the heavier shoe, but it feels heavier as well. This is like a tank. This is a really good shoe, super durable. It's muddy and it's got bits in it. I've got loads of crap all over the table now. It hasn't worn down in the slightest. This shoe is going to last me forever and a day, but it is heavy. So it's noticeable when it's on your feet that it's a heavier shoe. This feels a lot lighter than that 20 grams. So it's a lot lighter, nicer feel. This you're going to stick on your foot if you just want something on your foot that's going to protect your feet. You're going to be out there a long time. Weight's less of an issue. You're probably going to be traveling a little bit slower. The toe bumpers more durable. Everything's beefed up. So that's a beefed up Trailfly. Then you've got the 280, and then you've got a 270 version as well, of which I don't have. I can't even remember if I own that one. Too many shoes. But this feels a lot lighter than the 20 grams suggests. Reason why you should be buying this shoe. Oh, hold on, let me have a quick look. Make sure I've mentioned every heavy mesh, decent ground feel. Lighter, more, yeah, I've said that. True to something, I've said that. Padded tongue, yeah, there's a bit of padding to the tongue, it's gusseted. Okay, the reason why you should be buying this shoe now, without delay, is this shoe a month ago was £165. £165 is too much for this shoe. It's going to last you a long time. Probably over the life of the shoe, you've got value of the shoe. It's worked out okay, but 165 quid is too much for a shoe. Inov-8 realised this and they've brought prices down. Most shoe brands out there are bringing the prices down, either mid-season at the moment or definitely for next season, spring summer 24. A lot of the prices on lots of shoes are coming down because production costs have come down, and they've realised people can't afford to buy shoes for such silly prices. So they brought this shoe down to £145 just recently. But when they did that, they also did something, I don't know why they did it, but it's good for everyone out there. On the same day that they brought it down from £165 to £145, they did a special sale price of £70. So at the moment on Inov-8's website, you can buy this shoe in various different colours for £70. For £70, this is an amazing shoe, and you should just be buying multiple pairs. Get different colours, get these shoes, they're going to last you absolutely ages. Great shoe, hard packed trails, bit of loose trails, not out and out mud, you'd want something with a deeper lug for that. But for 70 quid, this is a step. I don't know why they've done it so cheap, I really don't, but that's the price on their website at the moment, and I think it's going to be that price for a little bit longer, but not much longer. So check out the website, get yourself a bargain. If they've got your size, I would imagine they're probably selling out of sizes of this shoe pretty quickly. So that was a quick video. I'm going to leave it there because I'm roasting hot and I want to get out and go for a walk or a run. I'm just going to go outside and enjoy the day. Thanks for watching. Okay, we'll see you next time.